There's an unspoken code that governs the life of a Sigma male, a quiet manifesto of do's and don'ts, carved from years of observation, trial, and let's be honest, a little hard-earned cynicism. This is not a rulebook they flash around or something they preach. It's more like an internal compass, steering them through a world that often feels like a theater of the absurd. For them, not all roads are worth walking, not all fights are worth fighting, and simplicity always outranks showmanship. They prioritize logic over vanity and substance over spectacle, thriving in solitude and respecting the art of cutting through the noise. With that said, there are things the average person does so reflexively they'd barely notice, but a Sigma cannot and will not go there. Here are the 5 habits or common things people do that Sigma males cannot. 1. Seeking closure from every conflict. Some people cannot sleep at night unless every loose end in their life is tied up neatly. They chase closure like it is the Holy Grail, needing reassurance, apologies, or explanations to move on. Sigma males, on the other hand, have no such compulsion. They have learned the hard way that closure is not always a given, and more importantly, that they do not need it to move forward. For one, Sigma males understand that not all conflicts can, or should, be resolved. People are messy, emotions are unpredictable, and closure often depends on factors beyond your control. Closure is more about how you process an event than what actually happens. Sigma males take this to heart. Instead of chasing answers or apologies from others, they focus on making peace with themselves. They are like craftsmen who finish their work with whatever tools they have on hand, rather than waiting for the perfect materials to arrive. Seeking closure often comes with an emotional cost that Sigma males are unwilling to pay. Chasing after someone to hash things out or waiting for an apology can drain your energy and cloud your focus. As the saying goes, do not let yesterday take up too much of today. For a Sigma, the future is far more compelling than rehashing the past. Sigma males are realists. They know that closure is often a luxury, not a necessity. They are not in the business of chasing fairy tales or ideal outcomes. If someone wrongs them or a situation goes south, they take what they can from the experience, whether it is a lesson, a strategy, or simply the resolve to avoid similar situations in the future. For them, moving on does not require someone else's cooperation. It is an internal decision, not an external negotiation. 2. Flattering influential people. There is a fine line between showing respect and buttering someone up, and Sigma males want no part of the latter. While most people feel compelled to dish out compliments to the higher-ups or influential figures in their circles, Sigma males find such behavior insincere, counterproductive, and frankly exhausting. For them, flattery is not just unnecessary, it is a violation of their deeply ingrained sense of authenticity. To begin with, Sigma males value substance over style. Flattery, in their eyes, is like dressing a pig in silk. It does nothing to change the reality beneath. They believe that if someone's merit or accomplishments are worth acknowledging, they should be addressed directly and without pretense. Throwing empty compliments or inflating someone's ego to gain favor is a game they simply will not play. They trust their own abilities to stand out, not a polished string of hollow words. Sigma males know the dangers of flattery all too well. Studies on organizational psychology have shown that excessive flattery can backfire, creating suspicion and eroding trust. Leaders and influential people can spot insincerity a mile away, and when they do, it taints any genuine interaction you might have had. Sigma males operate on the principle that respect is earned through action, not sweet-talking. They would rather earn the admiration of someone important through their work ethic or results than attempt to shortcut their way into someone's good graces. Flattery runs counter to the Sigma's core value of autonomy. Flattering someone often comes with an agenda, a desire to gain favor, approval, or leverage. But Sigma males have no interest in being beholden to anyone, let alone someone whose ego they had to stroke to get ahead. They would much rather build relationships on mutual respect and honesty than create a dynamic where they owe someone something. For a Sigma, it is all about preserving their independence and integrity, even if it means forgoing potential advantages in the short term. 3. Asking for help without exhausting all options. The modern world encourages people to lean on others at the first sign of trouble. Ask for help, they say. There is no shame in it. While this might be sound advice for some, Sigma males operate under a different creed. They will not ask for help until they have turned over every possible stone, dug through every manual, and worked through every scenario themselves. It is not about pride. It is about competence and resourcefulness. For starters, Sigma males see value in the struggle. Figuring things out on their own is not just a matter of getting the job done. It is a learning process. Psychologists often talk about desirable difficulty, the concept that grappling with challenges improves learning and retention. Sigma males intuitively understand this. They know that by solving a problem on their own, they are not just addressing the immediate issue, but also equipping themselves for future ones. To them, asking for help prematurely is like skipping leg day of the gym. Sure, you might save some effort, but you will pay for it in the long run. Sigma males do not want to burden others unnecessarily. They are acutely aware of the value of people's time and energy, and they refuse to waste either unless absolutely necessary. In their minds, asking for help without first doing the groundwork is a sign of laziness, not collaboration. They believe in solving problems internally first and only reaching out to others when it is absolutely unavoidable. To them, this is not stubbornness. It is respect for others' efforts and a testament to their self-reliance. There is an element of pride, not in the sense of ego, but in knowing that they can handle themselves. When a Sigma male does eventually ask for help, you can be sure that it is not a crutch, but a calculated decision. They understand that collaboration is valuable, but they also see it as a tool to be used wisely, not a default option. For a Sigma, the goal is to strengthen themselves first and seek assistance only when the situation genuinely calls for it. 4. Sharing their plans prematurely. Most people cannot resist spilling the beans on their latest plans, whether it is that half-baked business idea or the dream vacation they have been saving for. They jump at the chance to announce it to the world. Sigma males, however, keep their cards close to their chest. For them, sharing plans before they have been executed is not just unnecessary, it is a liability. The first problem with premature sharing is that it invites opinions. Everyone suddenly becomes an expert on what you are trying to do. People will poke holes, ask pointless questions, or project their own insecurities onto your ideas. Sigma males are not interested in opening up their vision to a jury of amateurs. They would rather work quietly, refining their plans without the background noise of unsolicited advice. It is like planting a seed. You do not yank it out every 5 minutes to show people it is growing. Another reason Sigma males avoid this habit is the psychology of gratification. Studies have shown that announcing your goals can create a false sense of accomplishment. When others cheer you on for your ambitions, your brain rewards you as if the work is already done. Sigmas are too disciplined to fall into this trap. They save the dopamine hit for when the results speak for themselves. They understand the value of mystique. There is power in being unpredictable, in keeping people guessing about what your next move will be. Sharing plans prematurely robs you of that edge. Sigma males know that success is best served without a side of spoilers. 5. Unproductive meetings. If there is one thing Sigma males cannot stomach, it is wasting time in unproductive meetings. They view them as a special kind of torture. Hours of vague discussions, circular debates, and thinly veiled attempts to look busy. For a Sigma, meetings are only tolerable when they are concise, focused, and result-driven. Anything less feels like theft, stealing their time, their energy, and their mental clarity. To begin with, Sigma males are fiercely protective of their time. They treat it like a finite resource, one that deserves respect and careful allocation. When they see people sitting in a meeting just to fill an agenda or stroke someone's ego, it makes their skin crawl. Research from Harvard Business Review found that employees waste an average of 31 hours per month in unproductive meetings. Sigma males have no intention of being part of that statistic. They would rather cut to the chase, solve the problem at hand, and get back to meaningful work. Sigma males despise groupthink, the tendency for meetings to devolve into a collective agreement on mediocrity. They believe that good ideas rarely come out of a room full of people trying to outshine each other or avoid conflict. Instead, they prefer to focus on individual preparation and one-on-one discussions where ideas can be explored without the distractions of office politics or social posturing. Sigma males are action-oriented. They are not there to touch base or circle back or engage in other corporate speak that leads nowhere. If a meeting is not about making decisions, assigning tasks, or solving a problem, they see no point in it. To them, anything else is just noise. For them, a meeting without a purpose is a funeral for productivity. Sigma males are not about to attend that funeral. If these points resonated with you, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, share it, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.